I know this has been going on for a couple of days, but it's just been so funny, and I've talked about it a couple of different times, I think last week at some point or another, but that whole ultra MAGA, the Biden calling it mega movement, and then the fact that they came up with calling Trump the great MAGA king. Why are you being the best marketer for Trump imaginable, Uncle Joe? I don't fucking get it. And then you got Psaki, who is last week, okay, I think Friday was her last day, and now we got that very diverse, very stunning, very brave press secretary, whatever her name is, I forget. I'm sure we'll fucking hear more from her whenever it's relevant. But yes, Psaki on Trump supporters co-opting the ultra mega and mega king. Good for them. Well, good for you. I hope somebody tunes into your MSNBC program. I'm sure nobody will, but you know what, hey, God bless. Outgoing White House press secretary Jen Psaki said, good for them. Yeah, but I thought your administration was running on the entire idea that you were going to be the administration for the people, by the people, but good for them. They aren't part of our group. This is more, it's not quite as pervasive as just direct in-group, out-group designation, but by that approximation, she's just segmenting the population. But whatever. When asked how the Biden administration feels about Trump and Trump supporters co-opting ultra MAGA and MAGA king, because they sound cool, okay? To be honest, what's cooler? You put ultra in front of anything, and it's 1,000% better. And the MAGA king, literally, that's fucking dope. For their benefit, from Thursday's press briefing. On Ultra Mega, you saw Representative Elise Stefanik, she's second in control of the House, okay, saying, I'm Ultra Mega and I'm proud of it. Former President Trump's super PAC blasted out a t-shirt of him as the Ultra Mega super... Wait, what? I need to find that. On his own alternative Twitter platform. It's called Truth Social Media. Just fucking say it. Released a meme of him as the Ultra Mega King, which is... that one I got a picture of. Ain't that fucking hilarious? He took the Lord of the Rings Return of the King and turned it into the Return of the Great MAGA King. I wish he would have saved that as here's a poster for my upcoming announcement on, say, I don't know, when is everybody getting sworn in after the midterms? What, the 22nd or the 21st of January 2023? Should have just had that as a movie poster. And hey, I'm going to be holding a rally soon this weekend. Here's the poster. Anyways, I guess I'm curious of what the administration makes of Republicans and former president, say his name, sort of co-opting this and elevating what President Biden clearly intended as a pejorative. Listen, God, I can't believe that's still a thing. President Biden was trying to take shots. He was trying to be petty at other people that are out there, okay? He's trying to poison the well for any of his potential opponents, his very likely opponent for 2024 if he makes it there. But no. He was trying to demean and he was trying to denigrate an entire, a large portion of the population out there. Why won't they just take that for what he wanted it to be, okay? Why can't people just follow along like the rest of you in the press corps? That would be so much better. Why is the public a little bit more aware than we'd like them to be? Please tell us, great Psaki. Please enlighten us, America's 4. Psaki replied, I think, if that means if the individuals you mentioned are embracing their opposition to the women's right to choose about their own health care. Ugh. They're embracing a plan that will raise taxes on 75 million Americans. Sorry, what? Where is any of this? Where is any of this in Trump's platform? In the ultra mega platform. It is now all of a sudden just grown outside of what Trump originally intended. It's ultra. Okay, it's not even mega anymore. It's not even super. This is ultra mega. If they're embracing a plan that will, embracing the importance of fighting Mickey Mouse over virtually any other issue. I guess that's their platform. Well, again, fighting Mickey Mouse, right? Or you're fighting Disney, right? After they purposefully lied about the text of a 7-page long bill in Florida and mercilessly went after that. Yeah, obviously. But whatever. God, she was such a good liar. Hopefully the new one's going to be just as good. Good for them. We're happy to have a debate about that. No, you aren't, because you don't even want to discuss truth and facts, okay? You put an idea in the center of the table, but you wouldn't recognize that as the issue at hand in the debate. So talking with you would be totally fucking worthless. But yeah, no, that's the administration. That's the White House's position on all this stuff. What about Trump, though? He said that, yes, he's co-opted all this stuff. Fucked, he's made some merch out of it, which is awesome. Former President Donald Trump appears to be owning the nickname given to him by President Joe Biden in his post on Truth Social. Oh, maybe we'll find the Superman poster. Damn it, I couldn't find it though. In his post on Truth Social account Wednesday, Trump shared a meme depicting him as the great MAGA king, which the beard's a little bit goofy, but yeah, no, it's not that bad. So I was looking for the Superman shirt, and there was a couple of other knockoff shirts when it comes to all this stuff, but the official, the Trump website, right? This is the Save America website, the official Trump website, okay? It's from the shop link and all that stuff. The only two ultra mega shirts I could find are also, well, it's a derivative of the Trump logo where it has ultra mega, and then it has a Michelob Ultra parody as well. It's all pretty funny, actually, if we're being completely honest. So yeah, if you want them, they're $38. I wouldn't pay that much. I don't want to get a MAGA hat and all that stuff, but whatever, regardless, right? So that's the official merchandise that's out there. So if you want to put your money to a good cause, feel free to go do that. Or, you know, you can get the knockoff ones where it looks like Superman, and maybe you can get it bundled with a Joe Biden shirt with a drool mark on it or something. The meme shows a bearded Trump holding a sword and a knockoff of a poster depicting Aragon. Yes, from the 2003? Holy fuck, that one's almost 20 years old. I remember originally when that came out. I remember exactly where I was when I first watched the first Fellowship and then Two Towers. Probably watched Two Towers the most. Anyways, regardless, that's off on another tangent. The poster didn't look anywhere near as cool as that. But yeah, no, they got a link to the original, the press conference where Joe mutters through something and originally calls him the Great MAGA King. Why would you do that? Okay. Well, apparently, that entire idea, this whole fucking full press coverage from the Democrat side, mega movement, ultra mega, great MAGA king, trying to make him look like a deity, just like they tried to parody Trump by making him the God Emperor from Warhammer 40k, and all of that shit backfired, and then we got sweet memes from that to begin with, and now we're starting up that cycle once again because they're retarded. They're all fucking room temperature IQ retards. Woke think tanks spent 6 months coming up with the ultra mega slur. Are they having a laugh? Like, is this... like, they realize that Joe Biden's about as popular as room temperature yogurt, okay, after about 6 days. And was this just like a scam? Like, most of this woke stuff is a scam, right? But if you're actually researching the best way to attack your opposition, and this is what you came up with after 6 months, after 6 fucking months, making it seem like the coolest shit on earth? What? Who are these idiots involved? That's what I want to know. Joe Biden's new catchphrase of ultra mega. It's not going to last very long after they see all the reports on that. It's just good. They're going to be firing their PR team like they're Amber Heard. Was dreamt up by a woke think tank who spent 6 months coming up with the phrase. That's the best. Like maggots is more original. Chuds, that's more original. Ultra mega. Oh, whatever. Was dreamt up by the woke think tank, spent 6 months coming up with the phrase, despite the claims that the president himself came up with it. Okay. The revelation, first reported by the Washington Post, contradicts the claims from ex-press secretary Jen Psaki. Oh, let those tits rest in peace. Anyways, that the president came up with the phrase, which reportedly was the culmination of a campaign to find ways to target Republican voters. Yeah, and I don't know, convince them to vote for you because you are a really sweet marketer for the opposition. According to the Post, and again, the Washington Post, okay, wise people have said this before, stop self-snitching, okay? This is retarded. Staffers at the Liberal Center for American Progress Action Fund, CAPAF, sweet, toiled for 6 months to find a way to gain a foothold in the November election, with the now often uttered phrase being the culmination of their efforts. Again, this is what you get when you give progressives money, okay? Remember, liberals, we're the artsy-fartsy types. Sorry, I couldn't think of a less boomer way to articulate that, but, they're supposed to be the intellectuals that are out there. They're supposed to be the creatives, but once again, they're proving the point that the left can't meme. And in fact, it's almost like they take all of their humor and their good intentions and put them into a fucking black hole, okay? And then you come out with the string theory of comedy. It's like all of your ideas are just, a singular molecular organism just stretched off into infinity because there's no cohesion in these efforts. You're just really terrible. The group is headed by top Biden aide Anita Dunn, who returned to the White House this month as senior advisor after resigning from the same position back in August. Anita Dunn, that name sounds incredibly familiar. The phrase, a reference to former President Donald Trump's "Make America Great Again" campaign slogan, was uttered first by Biden last week. Muttered is more appropriate, but whatever. During a speech in which he panned the GOP for what he called a radical position from Republican candidates. Like what? Okay, because I see a bunch of neocons on the horizon, and the most radical you're going to get are people that are also being teared down by other aspects of the establishment, okay? You got J.D. Vance under constant fucking pressure, right? Oh, he said mean things about Trump in 2016. Yeah, but his track record of patriotism and being America first, it kind of far outweighs all of that stuff. But whatever, continue to fucking infight from all of these paid-off shill organizations. And that's your prerogative, I guess. Fucking silence out all the noise. Outlining a plan to tackle the worst inflation in 40 years, they came up with Biden attacked his opponent's alternative, saying other path is an ultra mega plan put forward by congressional Republicans to raise taxes on working families. What are you talking about? You being a Democrat, okay, whose galaxy brain idea of repealing the Trump tax cuts, which I guess that doesn't fit. That's not one of the distilled essences that makes up ultra MAGA, right? The tax cuts, which affected literally everybody and then led to more money in everybody's bank accounts across the board, okay? And the classically tax and spend Democrats out there, they're somehow going to lower taxes. Meanwhile, everything that you've done in the grander scheme has cost people more. And even if it hasn't directly cost them more, the things that they're initially trying to buy cost 50 to 100 to 200% more. Whether it's food, housing, or gas. You can't make this stuff up. It's just a fucking lie. It's a lie. And then, yeah, if taxes aren't directly up right now, because I can't exactly point to one direct tax, but corporate tax rates continue to go up, or if they pass eventually at one point or another, if they eventually push that corporate tax rate through to raise that, these corporations that came in under Trump for the 4 years, they're just going to go fucking elsewhere. So in your attempt of trying to get these big corporations to get them to pay their fair share, it's just going to be more of a tax burden on the middle class, and you're just going to have to end up raising their taxes for more shit that is of no consequence to the regular person that you think is going to be good, so you can just by proxy redistribute wealth. But whatever, off that rant. Psaki, who left her post as president's press secretary this week, well, it was Friday last week, citing that she wants to focus on raising her 2 young children, and also has a spot on MSNBC for a talking head show, claiming that it was the president's phrase, even saying Biden came up with the ultra epithet for a little extra pop. Biden can't come up with anything, okay? He can't even come up with what he wants to have for breakfast in the morning or whatever suit he wants to wear for the day, okay? He couldn't even tie his tie at this point without almost pulling a Kate Spade. Kate Spade? I think that's this. Isn't that the fashion designer? Robin Williams. However, the slogan intended to slander Republicans by tying their political motives to the previous has instead backfired, with the right largely embracing the new moniker that has sparked recollections of Hillary Clinton's infamous remark dismissing election rival Donald Trump supporters as a basket of deplorables. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing that Biden did when he was criticizing, I think it was Texas's repeal of mask mandates in January of 2021. Is that when it went down? I think that's when it went down. Oh, it's Neanderthal thinking. And then all of the numbers went right through the fucking floor. So Neanderthal thinking automatically backfired on him. There's nothing that this motherfucker's done so far that has stuck in any form or fashion. Literally, he cannot wake up in the morning without tripping over his 78-year-old balls and fucking falling face first on his Easter Island-sized head. Okay, well, at least he has all of those hair plugs in the front to cushion his fall. But it's unfucking believable. There you go. You got some more knockoff merchandise. Okay, that's a terrible font. Okay, that's got to be on somebody's Etsy store. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to stick around and see what the next epithet is going to be. Yeah, look at all those conservatives. Look at all those Trump supporters over there with their big balls and their huge dicks and their big tits. Bet they have a hard time trying to find shirts that don't have MAGA on it. Ooh. I think that's the trajectory we're on anyways. But with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.